Hello, everyone. I wanted to introduce you all to this new program we will be utilizing at Masters called RealWork Labs. RealWork Labs, it is a check-in app and you check in at different homes, kind of like how Facebook does for different destinations. You'll often see friends or family members check in at Margaritaville in Florida or certain locations wherever they're traveling. So this is the same thing, except for it is for our service company. It is a mobile app catered towards our team being out in the field, and it is a website for our office team. Let's go ahead and get started a little bit more about the app. Before telling you guys how to use the program, I thought it was important to explain why are we doing this. The app will take a photo or a video request for Google reviews for happy customers and advertise it to their friends and neighbors directly around that checkpoint. It's driven by our staff and our great work that we do every day. It makes us a neighborhood provider of our services and immediately shows others that you service their area and were referred by someone they most likely know. And once you get that next job nearby, the process starts all over again. This is kind of like putting an online yard sign around our jobs and letting us drive more work once we've actually left. Checking in only takes about 25 seconds. They make it really easy for our technicians to be able to do it in the field. So what cities are we showing up in search results currently? If you look at the pictures on this slide, you will see the 4 different colors. Green being where we are showing up on Google for a search term entered by a potential customer. Yellow being where we show up as the 6th through 10th listing on the page for Google, and orange being the 11th to 19th listing on Google. And red, sadly, we either aren't showing up in that area or we are the 20th or after listed on Google's pages. When you check in at a customer's home, it tells Google and search engines where we're working, and this gives us organic, meaning free advertising, so that the next time someone nearby looks for our services, we show up. Pictured on this slide is the DFW, Fort Worth, and all the way up to Thackerville area. So if you kind of just look at those, the search terms are fireplace remodel and then also fireplace repair. So we really want to get some of these search engines to optimize our keywords in these different areas. So here are some expectations that we have of our team, and these are directly coming from our owner, Chad. So you and your team must be secured with helmets and ropes. We do not want to see any pictures or videos with you without your safety harnesses and helmets on. Safety is first, and you are expected to protect yourself with these tools we have provided you guys. The second is educators are required to do video content. So our educators will be taking the video content the first time that they're at the home, and crews, if you guys are able to do a video at the home when you're doing installations and repairs, that would be absolutely great. But if you cannot, a picture will do. The last thing is, if you do not check in, you will go back that same day and go and check in at that location. And this comes directly from Chad. We really need to make sure that we are following these. It literally takes 25 seconds to check in. We can all do it, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to the routine, but everyone is expected to help us with this. So Google is very similar to a competitive like board game or video game. Check-ins are equal to 5 points or so, whereas picture content is worth an additional 5 points. and video content is more like equal to about 2 pictures of 10 points. Relevant keywords in the description box is about 20 points. So that's in that description box that's coming from our team. And then customer reviews are literally what makes this whole thing worth it. Us paying so much money to use this app is we need to get those customer reviews. And if they can use keywords that we're trying to list for on Google, that would be absolutely great. So the information we need is a check-in, a picture or a video, relevant keywords in the description, and possibly a customer review. If they seem to be happy, then you can go ahead and send them
Everyone should have previously received an email
also in the app.
Getting the invitation to join the app. So the first thing you're going to do is, of course, download the app on whatever device you would like, either your iPhone, mobile device, or iPad. And then you will log into that app with the username and password that you set up. Then you'll go into the app, and at the top, you'll go ahead and fill out the description of something that you're doing at that home. For example, I put in the example, looks like this chimney needs a chimney cap in Aubrey, Texas. Consider us your best Dallas chimney sweep. And so that does include the given keywords that are listed later in the slide. For Dallas and Houston, they do have different keywords to use in there. After you've filled out a description, you'll go ahead and either click the camera or the video icon on the left-hand side under the description box and click whichever content you want to add. Then when you have that information entered, then you'll go ahead, and if you would like to go ahead and send the customer a survey review request form, then you can go ahead and do that on this screen. At the top, there'll be a button that says send survey. It's going to then have you enter the customer's either email or phone number, depending on how they want that review request sent to them. And you'll also enter their first name and their last initial. And it's pretty easy to do it that way. And then right after you enter that, it'll say send request form. It'll pop up a green banner that says success. This has been sent to the customer, and you just go and continue on with your day. One other thing I needed to add is when you're typing in that description, when you're at the home checking in, if you are a part of our Dallas team, the 2 keywords you need to either use is chimney sweep Dallas or Dallas chimney sweep. Currently, those are the ones that we want used for Dallas. We'll let you know when that changes. And then if you're in Houston, on the Houston team, you'll go ahead and put chimney sweep Houston or Houston chimney sweep in your description in some type of way when you are checking in at a customer's house. Please let me know if any of you guys need any help with learning how to navigate the app. It's pretty user-friendly, and I'm excited for you guys to take a look and do it. So thanks, guys.